Dr. Menarez, I agree with you completely that we need to restore trust in public health.
So Dr. Tom Cowan, he's a medical doctor who has co-authored with Sally Fallon Morrell, The Contagion Myth, Why Viruses, including the Coronavirus, Are Not the Cause of Disease.
This is from DeepSeek, and here's a question which Senator Rand Paul might use in his sessions with Congress and scientists. Can an electron microscope definitively see and identify the SARS-CoV-2 virus? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. It is the gold standard for visual confirmation. Okay. And let's go back up through this so you can see how this discussion got going. It had to do initially with live blood analysis and how we could go from live blood analysis through to detecting and isolating the SARS-CoV-2 virus, which, according to DeepSeek, most definitely, absolutely, definitively can be done. Can be done.
So the first half hour is very simple. The question which you should ask, everybody in the world should know this, particularly medical doctors and anybody who calls himself a scientist, which is a very simple question of how does a virologist know there is a new virus and prove that it causes disease?
Here I am working on DeepSeek confirmation from another AI, which is Copilot. I ask if DeepSeek takes samples of C19 virus from a Kennedy-HHS lab and in a blind test uses this method, how likely is it they will say it is not C19? And the answer is that the likelihood of them failing to identify the virus as SARS-CoV-2 is very low, but not zero. And here we have an explanation of why. So DeepSeek is very likely to correctly identify SARS-CoV-2. There it is.
Many people think they are a miracle that saved millions of lives. Others disagree with the CDC being ripped apart over this question. I want the answer, and I want it now.
But let me start with something you haven't heard about today. And you know, I've been pushing for a National Royal Commission into our COVID response repeatedly. It's a no-brainer, right? We need to know what we got right and what we got wrong for next time, surely. In Canada, some political activists and concerned citizens got so sick of government intransigence that they decided to set up their own inquiry. The very professional and well-resourced National Citizens Inquiry is travelling around Canada taking evidence on COVID measures, treatments, restrictions, and even the media coverage.
I can promise you this: I will always tell you the truth.
The Washington Post and other fact checkers have found that Donald Trump tells more lies and falsehoods than any president in either party in history. The count is over 20,000.